front row. One, oh, you're 18, right next to her. One, right up front, honey. 24, you're on the end over there. Okay, so just a reminder to everyone, I'll come talk to you then. Just a reminder. So, right, you're not, okay, number one is here.
Yes, maybe
You're
after.
over there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So. So just like
So spellers, unlike in your sectional B, where you stepped up and had a practice word and that sort of thing, we won't be doing that today. You'll just be stepping up to the microphone, and you'll need to look at me to receive your word. You'll want to both see my lips moving and hear the word that I'm saying. You want to be absolutely sure that you, and we do too, that you are pronouncing the word, understand the word I pronounce for you, so it's very helpful if you say it back. You're not required to, but think how much you'll rue the fact that you didn't do that if you didn't hear it correctly. And then, like Amy Gilligan said, it's your responsibility and your opportunity to ask questions. If you have the least bit of doubt about the word that you're asked to spell, asking for a part of speech, asking for me to use it in a sentence for you, asking for the definition, the word origin, if there are alternate pronunciations, anything that will help you. And once you are ready to spell the word, you need to turn your glance away from me and towards the judges. Look at them, because while you're speaking into the microphone, and that will amplify your voice, they also want to be able to see what words you're forming with your lips. All of those things will help. Okay? Take your time. We do not have a time limit. I mean, eventually you do have to spell the word, but there's no time limit for the B. Don't rush. Take your time. I think there was, you may remember from the sectional B that there are a number of words that have homophones, or words that sound very close. When that is the case, I will let you know that right up front. And without your even asking, there will be two things I readily tell you. After I pronounce the word, I will tell you it's part of speech, and I will give you its definition. So that gives you more time to be clear about what word it is. Years ago, before there were so many homonyms and homophones, we might have thrown those words out, but there are so many of them now, and that help is provided to get you set to spell, so they stay in. So if the first spellers 1 through 4 would go ahead, and we might want to move these chairs back.
Go to whichever way suits your height better.
Mm-hmm. And just so everyone knows, if you wonder why is this pronouncer waiting, I don't want to give a word while there is movement on the stage. It's a distraction for me and for the speller. So once everybody is set, then I will offer the word. Good luck to everyone. Barley.
Barley. B-A-R-L-E-Y, barley.
That is correct.
Feel free, spellers, to adjust the mic slightly up or down if, because you shouldn't have to crouch. Yeah, great. This word could be confused with a similar word, the word opera. It is a noun meaning a drama in which music is the essential factor comprising songs with orchestral accompaniment and orchestral preludes and interludes. Opera.
Opera. O-P-E-R-A, opera.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym, dairy. It is a noun meaning a room, building, or establishment where milk is kept and butter or cheese is made. Dairy.
Dairy. D-A-I-R-Y. Dairy.
That is correct.
Reckless.
Reckless. R-E-C-K-L-E-S-S, reckless.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym, tutu. It is a noun meaning a very short projecting skirt worn by a ballet dancer. Tutu.
Tutu. T-U-T-U.
That is correct.
Stringy.
Stringy. S-T-R-I-N-G-Y. Stringy.
That is correct.
Muddle.
Can I please have the definition?
Yes, it is an untidy litter of heterogeneous things out of place or order. Muddle.
Muddle. M-U-D-D-L-E. Muddle.
Womanly.
Womanly. Could I have the origin of this word?
Yes, it's originally English.
Womanly. Womanly, correct?
Womanly.
Womanly. W-O-M-A-N-L-Y. Womanly.
I'm ready.
Magazine.
Can I have the definition, please?
Yes, a periodical that usually contains a miscellaneous collection of articles, stories, poems, and pictures, and is directed at the general reading public. Magazine.
Magazine. M-A-G-A-Z-I-N-E. Magazine.
That is correct.
Broadleaf.
Can I have the definition, please?
Yes, it is a tree of Jamaica whose wood is used for boards, small pieces of lumber, shingles, and staves. Broadleaf.
Broadleaf. B-R-O-A-D-L-E-A-F. Broadleaf.
That is correct.
Massage.
Massage. May I have the definition?
Yes, manipulation of tissues for remedial or hygienic purposes, as by rubbing, kneading, or tapping with the hand or other instrument.
Massage. M-A-S-S-A-G-E. Massage.
That is correct.
Anvil.
Anvil. Definition.
It is a heavy, usually steel-faced iron block on which metal is shaped as by hammering or forging.
Anvil. A-N-V-I-L.
That is correct.
Sable.
Sable. Can you have the definition, please?
Yes, a carnivorous mammal of northern Europe and parts of northern Asia that attains a length of about 18 inches, exclusive of the tail, and is one of the most valued of fur-bearing animals, especially for its very dark skin. Sable.
Sable. S-A-B-L-E. Sable.
That is correct.
Topical.
Topical. Can I have the definition, please?
Yes, designed for or involving local application or action, as on the body. Topical.
Topical. T-O-P-I-C-A-L. Topical.
That is correct.
Kith.
Can I have the definition, please?
Yes, familiar friends, neighbors, fellow countrymen, or acquaintances. Kith.
Can I hear the word again?
What would you like?
Can I hear the word again?
Hear the word again? Kith.
Kith. K-I-T-H. Kith.
That is correct.
Waywiser.
Can you please have it in a sentence?
Sure. The lawn service technician used a waywiser to measure the length and width of the yard.
Waywiser. W-A-Y-W-I-S-E-R. Waywiser.
That is correct.
Honcho.
Can I have the word again?
Honcho. Would you like a definition?
Yes.
A boss or leader. Honcho.
Honcho. H-A-N-C-H-O.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
It is spelled Honcho. Thank you for your good effort. Brackish.
May I have the definition, please?
Somewhat salty. Less salty than seawater, but undrinkable. Brackish.
Could I have the language of origin, please?
Yes, it's from a Dutch word.
Brackish. B-R-A-C-K-I-S-H. Brackish.
That is correct.
Average.
Average. A-V-E-R-A-G-E.
That is correct.
Walrus.
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 Walrus. W-A-L-R-U-S. Walrus.
That is correct.
Mohair.
Mohair. M-O-H-A-I-R. Mohair.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, scow. It is a noun meaning a large, flat-bottomed boat with broad, square ends that is used chiefly for transporting sand, gravel, or refuse. Scow.
Can I have the language of origin, please?
It is from Dutch.
Scow. S-C-O-W. Scow.
That is correct.
Gospel.
Can I have the definition, please?
Yes, you may. The teachings of Jesus and the apostles as a body or system, the Christian faith, revelation, or dispensation. Gospel.
Gospel. G-O-S-P-E-L. Gospel.
That is correct.
Bonanza.
Can I please have the origin?
You bet. The word went from Latin to Spanish.
Bonanza. B A N A N Z A. Bonanza.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
It is Bonanza. Thanks for your good effort. May I shake your hand? Thank you. Mongoose.
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 Mongoose. M-O-N-G-O-O-S-E. Mongoose.
That is correct.
Orchard.
Orchard. O-R-C-H-A-R-D. Orchard.
That is correct.
Foist.
Can you please repeat the word?
Yes, foist.
Foist. F-O-I-S-T. Foist.
That is correct.
Vanilla.
Vanilla. V-A-N-I-L-L-A. Vanilla.
That is correct.
That is the end of round one. I neglected to mention earlier, we will probably take a break either at the end of round 2 or 3, depending on the length or if I notice anyone needing a break. So we could begin round, and I should ask, we always want to ask if there are any appeals. The end of a round is a time to do that. I wouldn't anticipate any. All right. So let's begin round 2. Spellers. Crimson.
Could you give me a definition, please?
Yes. Any of several deep or vivid reds or purplish reds of rather indefinite range. Crimson.
Crimson. C-R-I-S-M-O-N. Crimson.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
C-R-I-M-S-O-N. You may not be aware you interchanged 2 of the letters. Good. Netherlander.
Netherlander. May I have the definition, please?
A native or inhabitant of the Netherlands.
Thank you. Netherlander. Netherlander. Netherlander.
That is correct.
Dogma.
Can you please repeat the word?
Yes, dogma.
Can I have a definition, please?
A doctrine or body of doctrines of theology and religion formally stated and authoritatively proclaimed by a church. Dogma.
Can I have the origin, please?
It's from Greek,
Can you please use it in a sentence?
certainly. The dogma of papal infallibility on spiritual matters marks one of the greatest differences between the Catholic and Protestant churches. Dogma.
Dogma. D-O-G-M-A. Dogma.
That is correct.
Zenith.
Can you please repeat the word?
Zenith.
Zenith?
Zenith.
Zenith?
Would you like a definition?
Yes, please.
The point of culmination, the greatest height. Zenith.
Zenith? I can't say it.
Zenith.
Zenith?
I think you've got it.
Zenith? Zenith. Z-E-N-I-T-H. Zenith?
That is correct.
Electoral.
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 Electoral. E-L-E-C-T-O-R-A-L.
That is correct.
Cosmetic.
Cosmetic. C-O-S-M-E-T-I-C. Cosmetic.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym, Kona. It is a noun meaning a storm of southerly or southwesterly winds and heavy rains in Hawaii. Kona.
Can I have it in a sentence, please?
Certainly. Typical wave heights during a Kona are from 10 to 15 feet with an interval of 8 to 10 seconds between each wave. Kona.
Kona. K-O-N-A. Kona.
That is correct.
Behest.
Behest. Can I have the origin of this?
It's originally English.
Behest. B-E-H-E-S-T. Behest.
That is correct.
Condor.
Can I please have the definition?
A very large American vulture having the head and neck bare and being one of the largest and most powerful of flying birds.
Condor. C-O-N-D-U-R. Condor.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
It's spelled C-O-N-D-O-R. There's an alternate pronunciation that says that better, but the main pronunciation is condor. Good effort. Aquatic.
The definition, please.
Living wholly or chiefly in or on water. Aquatic.
Aquatic. A-Q-U-A-T-I-C. Aquatic.
That is correct.
Safari.
Safari. SAFARI. Safari.
That is correct.
Rucksack.
Rucksack. Origin of language.
2 German elements.
RUCKSACK. Rucksack.
That is correct.
Dearth.
Dearth. Can you have
Dearth.
the definition, please?
Yes. Deficiency or inadequate supply of something as news or of some quality as courage.
Dearth.
Dearth.
DEARTH. Dearth.
That is correct.
Nash.
Nosh. Can I have the language of origin, please?
Originally German, this word became Yiddish before being adopted by English.
Can I have the definition, please?
To eat a snack.
Bless you.
Nosh. Nosh.
Nosh. Nosh. Nosh.
That is correct.
Cockatoo.
Cockatoo. COCKATOO. Cockatoo.
That is correct.
Aspen.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Certainly. The skier lost control and crashed into an aspen.
Aspen. ASPEN. Aspen.
That is correct.
Geothermal.
Could I have the definition, please?
That's a good idea. Of or relating to the heat of the Earth's interior. Geothermal.
Could I have a language of origin?
The word consists of 2 Greek parts plus an English combining form.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are not.
Geothermal. GEOTHERMAL. Geothermal.
That is correct.
Powwow.
Powwow. POWWOW. Powwow.
That is correct.
Grabble.
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 Grabble. GRABBLE. Grabble.
That is correct.
Bambino.
Bambino.
Yes.
Can I have the language of origin?
It's from Italian.
Bambino. BAMBINO. Bambino.
That is correct.
Foyer.
Foyer. May I have the language of origin, please?
From French, which formed it from a Latin word.
Foyer. FOYER. Foyer.
That is correct.
Crescent.
May I have the definition, please?
Good for you. The shape or figure defined by a convex and a concave edge. How about a sentence to go along with that?
Yes, please.
Ready? The moon's silvery crescent disappeared as the eclipse reached totality.
Crescent. CRESCENT. Crescent.
That is correct.
Grotto.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Certainly. Bernadette reported having seen visions of the Virgin Mary at a grotto on the outskirts of Lourdes, France.
Grotto.
Would you like a definition to go with that?
Yes.
Let's do. A usually arched recess or hollow place making a natural shelter and formed by or resembling the mouth of a cave. Grotto.
Grotto. G.
Will you please speak into the microphone?
Yeah, get a little closer, please.
Grotto. Grotto. Grotto.
That is correct.
Dracula.
Dracula. Dracula. Dracula.
That is correct.
Caboose.
Caboose. Caboose. Caboose.
That is correct.
Belladonna.
Belladonna.
Yes.
B E B E L L A D O N A.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
There are two N's in Donna, my name. Belladonna. Thank you for your good effort. I'm going to shake your hand. Thank you. All right, we are at the end of round 2. Are there any challenges? Appeals, I think is the right word. All right. Spellers, can we go one more round before we take a break? No one's hurting or holding? All right. All right. So we'll begin round 3, spellers. You can get in place, but we'll wait. Some folks are leaving. We won't start until everyone is stationary. Another few seconds. Breathe in, breathe out. All right. Embargo.
Embargo. May I have the definition, please?
Yes, an edict or order of the government prohibiting the departure or entry of ships of commerce at ports within its dominions. Embargo.
Embargo. EMBARGO. Embargo.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym, hurdle. It is a noun meaning an artificial barrier over which humans or horses leap in a race. Hurdle.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Yes. Gordon cleared the last hurdle with ease and won the race. Hurdle.
Hurdle. HURDLE. Hurdle.
That is correct.
Jovial.
Can you please repeat the word?
Jovial.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
I'd be happy to. The jovial chef made cooking look easy and enjoyable.
Jovial?
Do you know what it means?
No, I don't.
It means characterized by or showing marked good humor, especially as exhibited in mirth, hilarity, or conviviality. Jovial.
Jovial. G-O-A-V-L. Jovial.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Jovial. You gave it a great effort. Coyote.
Coyote. C-O-Y-O-T-E.
That is correct.
Mahi mahi.
Can you please repeat the word?
Mahi mahi.
Mahi mahi. M-A-H-I-M-A-H-I.
That is correct.
Cummerbund.
Can I please have a definition?
It is a waistband worn in place of a vest with men's dress clothes. Cummerbund.
Can I have the language of origin?
It's from a word that went from Persian to Hindi.
Cummerbund. C-U-M-M-E-R-B-U-N-D. Cummerbund.
That is correct.
Discipline.
Discipline. Can I get the definition?
A subject that is taught, a branch of learning, a field of study. Discipline.
Discipline. D-I-S-C-I-P-L-I-N-E. Discipline.
That is correct.
Sumo.
Can I have the definition, please?
A Japanese form of wrestling in which a contestant loses the match if he is forced out of the ring or if any part of his body except his feet touches the ground. Sumo.
Sumo. S-U-M-O. Sumo.
That is correct.
Falsetto.
Falsetto. Can you use in a sentence?
Excellent. Dad draped a mop over his head and sang, "Mary Had a Little Lamb" in falsetto.
Can I have the definition?
Yes, an artificially high voice.
Falsetto. F-A-L-S-E-T-T-O. Falsetto.
That is correct.
Igneous.
Igneous. Definition.
Relating to, resulting from, or suggestive of the intrusion or extrusion of magma or the activity of volcanoes.
Igneous. I-G-N-E-O-U-S.
That is correct.
Diatribe.
Diatribe. Can you have the definition, please?
Yes. A bitter, abusive, and usually lengthy speech or piece of writing.
Diatribe.
Diatribe.
D-I-A-T-R-I-B-E. Diatribe.
That is correct.
Beige.
Beige. Can I have the definition, please?
Of a variable color averaging light, grayish, yellowish, brown. Beige.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Tired of the beige walls in her home, Ellen decided to repaint all the rooms with bold colors.
Beige. B-E-I-G-E. Beige.
That is correct.
Predicate.
Can I have the definition, please?
Yes. The part of the sentence or clause that expresses what is said of the subject.
Predicate. Predicate. Predicate.
That is correct.
Henna.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
The ancient use of henna is confirmed by the presence of the dye used on Egyptian mummies.
Henna. Henna. Henna.
That is correct.
Olympian.
Can I please have the definition?
A being of lofty detachment or superior attainments.
Olympian. Olympian. Olympian.
That is correct.
Saxophone.
Saxophone. Saxophone. Saxophone.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Hector. It's a verb meaning to harass, intimidate, bully, or domineer over by bluster, scolding, or personal pressure. Hector.
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 I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Hector. Such a good effort. Islamic.
Islamic. Islamic. Islamic. Islamic.
That is correct.
Sierra.
Sierra. Sierra. May I have the definition, please?
A mountainous region.
Okay. May I have the language of origin, please?
It's went from Latin to Spanish.
Okay. Sierra. Sierra. Sierra.
That is correct.
Green gauge.
Green gauge. Green. Green gauge.
That is correct.
Dynamic.
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 Dynamic. D-Y-N-A-M-I-C. Dynamic.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. Alligator. It's a noun meaning either of two animals having a hard protective case comprising the genus alligator and having a broad head not tapering to the snout and so on. Alligator.
Alligator. A-L-L-I-G-A-T-O-R. Alligator.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, guitar. It is a noun meaning a flat-bodied stringed instrument with a long fretted neck and usually 6 strings played with a pick or plucked with the fingers. Guitar.
Guitar. Guitar. Guitar.
That is correct.
And that is wonderfully the end of round 3. Our spellers have earned a break. We'll take 5 minutes. You remember where the restrooms are. You can head out those doors. Come back and be seated after 5. And if there are any appeals, you could approach the judges at this time.
And I think we're going to move this, we're going to take this front row. We're going to take this front row out. So these kids that are so close to the front. Take the front row as well. See how many misses. So, I put a little. Should we have them do it this? No. Shoot. You know what? Oh, you're right.
maybe a longer break than we intended, but yours truly got talking as well. What we're going to do just to help you get warmed up for this next stretch, and because I neglected to invite you to introduce yourself at the beginning, we're down to 21 spellers, or we're at 21 spellers. When you step up for your first word in this round 4, would you begin by saying your name and your school, looking out, this is being live streamed, so folks at home watching then will hear your name, and that'll settle you down a little bit, and then a second after you finish saying your name and your school, I will give you your word. All right, let's go get them. Begin.
Hi, my name is Betsy Gerchen, and I go to Tri-State Christian School.
Linden.
Linden. May I have the definition, please?
A tall forest tree of eastern and central North America. Linden.
Thank you. May I have the language of origin, please?
Certainly, it is originally English.
Linden. L-I-N-D-E-N. Linden.
That is correct.
Hi, I'm Rael Dye from Platteville Middle School.
Herbivore.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Yes, Tony identified the grazing herbivore as an antelope.
Can I have the origin, please?
The word is from Latin.
Herbivore. Herbivore. Herbivore.
That is correct.
My name is Ben Call, and I go to Tri-State Christian School.
Ben, we raised that mic. That one might be a little better for you. Good? Good. Tell them again who you are.
My name is Ben Call, and I go to Tri-State Christian School.
Gristle.
Gristle. Gristle? Gristle.
That is correct.
I'm Harmony Clower, and I go to Lancaster Middle School.
This word has a homonym, ramen. It's a noun meaning quick cooking egg noodles, usually served in a broth with bits of meat and vegetables. Ramen.
Ramen. R-A-M-E-N. Ramen.
That is correct.
Hi, I'm Megan Hall, and I go to Platteville Middle School.
Expertise.
Can I have a definition, please?
Yes, specialized skill or technical knowledge in a particular field.
Can I have it in a sentence?
Yes, Jonathan's expertise in data management netted him an excellent job.
Expertise. E-X-P-E-R-T-I-S-E. Expertise.
That is correct.
Hi, my name is Joyce Huang, and I go to Platteville Middle School.
Agnostic.
Agnostic. Agnostic. Correct.
Yes.
Could I have the origin of this word?
It's from Greek.
Definition, please?
Yes, one who is not committed to believing in either the existence or the non-existence of God or a God.
Agnostic. A-G-N-O-S-T-I-C. Agnostic.
That is correct.
Hi, my name is Will Quinn, and I go to East Dubuque Junior High.
Hustings.
Can I have the definition, please?
Certainly. An election platform, a place or occasion for political public speaking. Hustings.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
After the political conventions, the campaign heated up as each party's nominee took to the hustings with renewed zeal.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Hustings.
Hustings. H-U-S-T-I-N-G-S. Hustings.
That is correct.
Hi, my name is Andrew Day, and I go to Roosevelt Middle School.
Irony.
Irony could use in a sentence.
It is not clear whether Socrates spoke with irony or genuinely believed that he knew nothing.
Irony. I-R-O-N-Y. Irony.
That is correct.
Hi, I'm Brendan Zhang, and I go to Roosevelt Middle School.
This word has a near homonym. Lucid. It's an adjective meaning having, manifesting, or marked by full use of one's faculties, oriented, rational, sane.
Lucid.
Lucid.
Lucid. L-U-C-I-D.
That is correct.
Hi, I am Sharia Ravada, and I go to Roosevelt Middle School.
Catkin.
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 Can I have the language of origin?
Dutch.
Dutch. Catkin. C-A-T-K-I-N. Catkin.
That is correct.
Hi, my name is Teresa Braun, and I go to Seton Catholic Middle School in Farley.
Bequeath.
Bequeath. Can I have the language of origin, please?
English.
Can I have the definition?
To give by formal declaration so that the thing given passes into ownership of the recipient after the death of the donor.
Bequeath. B-E-Q-U-E-A-T-H. Bequeath.
That is correct.
I'm Ayla Johnston, and I go to Boscobel Elementary School.
Potash.
Can you please repeat the word?
Potash.
Can I have the definition?
You bet. Potassium carbonate, especially that contained in colored impure form by leaching wood ashes, evaporating the lye, usually in an iron container, used for boiling or cooking, and heating the residue to a high temperature. A sentence to go with that. In colonial days, potash was used to make soap.
Potash. P-O-T-A-S-H. Potash.
That is correct.
Hello, my name is Kylie Sitz, and I go to Lancaster Middle School.
Animosity.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Certainly. Jordan and her little brother have a close relationship with occasional brief periods of animosity.
Animosity. A-N-I-M-O-S-I-T-Y. Animosity.
That is correct.
Hi, my name's Theodora Pitt, and I go to Prescott Elementary School.
Transact.
Can I please have the definition?
I'm going to
please?
repeat that for you. Transect. And you want the definition?
Yes,
to
please.
cut across or transversely, as in several earthquake fault lines transect the region around San Francisco.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are not. Transect.
Transect. T-R-A-N-S-E-C-T. Transact.
That is correct.
Tell.
Hi, my name's Anthony Hitzler, and I go to Carver Elementary School.
Inferno.
Inferno. I-N-F-E-R-N-O. Inferno.
That is correct.
My name is Alexis Schmidt, and I go to Bellevue Middle School.
Hosta.
Hosta. Language of origin, please.
It's from an Austrian name that went into Latin, and while it is not indicated as a homonym, I'd like to give you the definition. Any plant of a genus of Asiatic perennial herbs that have ribbed leaves, often blotched or bordered with white. Hosta.
Are there any other pronunciations?
Hosta.
Hosta. Hosta. Hosta.
That is correct.
This word, oh, you get to tell them who you are.
Oh, right. I'm Sanvi Ram, and I go to George Washington Middle School.
This word has a homonym. Clabbered. It is a noun meaning a narrow board that is usually thicker at one edge than the other and used for weatherboarding outside walls.
Clabbered. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Yes. Clapboard. Clapboard.
Clapboard. C-L-A-P-B-O-A-R-D. Clapboard.
That is correct.
Hi, my name is Pierce Mishek-Beckler, and I go to Eisenhower Elementary.
Stoic.
May I have the definition, please?
Yes, it means not affected by passion or feeling, especially manifesting indifference to pleasure or pain. Stoic.
May I have that in a sentence, please?
Absolutely. Alan tried to remain stoic in the dentist's chair.
Is there any other alternate?
There are not.
Pronunciations?
What else do you need to know? Language of origin?
Yes, please.
Originally Greek, went to Latin before becoming English.
Stoic. S-T-O-W-I-C-K. Stoic.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
You did you made a valiant effort. S-T-O-I-C.
Hi, my name is Jack Highland. I go to Bellevue Middle School.
Portfolio.
Portfolio? Portfolio. P-O-R-T-F-O-L-I-O. Portfolio.
That is correct.
Hello, my name is Russell Miller, and I go to Drexler Middle School.
This word has a homonym. Hawthorn. It is a noun meaning a spring flowering shrub or tree having usually thorny branches, white or pink fragrant flowers, and small red fruits. Hawthorn.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are not. Can you say the word for us?
Hawthorn. H-A-W-T-H-O-R-N. Hawthorn.
That is correct.
My name is Abby Bierman, and I go to Easton Valley Elementary.
Plateau.
Plateau. P-L-A-T-E-A-U. Plateau.
That is correct.
End of round 4. Congratulations, spellers. We'll pause for any appeals and for any who wish to depart. Just a little movement, so we'll wait just a moment. Good time to breathe, spellers. Breathe, stretch. I think we can start. We won't pay attention to that movement at the rear. Shogun.
Shogun. May I have the definition, please?
A military governor of Japan before the mid-19th century revolution with power exceeding the emperor's.
Shogun. S-H-O-G-U-N.
S-H-O-G-U-N, shogun.
That is correct.
Temporal.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Yes. Temporal matters concerned Mr. Getty much more than philosophical questions about an afterlife.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are not. Temporal.
Can you please repeat the word?
Temporal.
Temporal. T-E-M-P-O-R-A-L. Temporal.
That is correct.
Sputnik.
Sputnik.
Yes.
Sputnik. S-P-U-T-N-I-C-K.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
The Russians spell it S-P-U-T-N-I-K. Oh, it's been fun. Haiku.
Can you please repeat the word?
Haiku.
May I please have the origin of the word?
Japanese.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Certainly. Compressing an idea or image into only 17 syllables is what makes a haiku most challenging to compose.
Haiku. H-Y-C-O-O. Haiku.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
It is spelled H-A-I-K-U. This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is mutable. It is an adjective meaning open to debate, debatable.
Can I have a sentence, please?
The mutable issue was debated by lawyers and finally decided by a judge.
Mutable. M-O-O-T-A-B-L-E. Mutable.
That is correct.
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein, as in the character in the book by Mary Shelley?
Yes, the definition is a work or agency that proves troublesomely uncontrollable, especially to its creator, especially one that ultimately destroys or ruins its creator. Frankenstein.
Okay, Frankenstein. F-R-A-N-K-E-N-S-T-E-I-N. Frankenstein.
That is correct.
Gondola.
Can you repeat the word?
Gondola.
Can you say it in a sentence, please?
Certainly. While Dan and Judy were visiting Venice, they took a romantic ride in a gondola.
Can I have the definition, please?
A long, narrow, flat-bottomed boat with a high prow and stern used on the canals of Venice.
Can I have the language of origin, please?
Certainly. It went from Greek to Italian.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There is one non-standard pronunciation, gondola.
Is there anything else I can ask?
Let's see. I think you've covered everything except knowing that it's part of speech is a noun, but you know that. So I'll say again, gondola, and then a non-standard pronunciation, gondola.
Gondola. G-A-N-D-O-L-A. Gondola.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Well, you gave it a good think. It's G-O-N-D-O-L-A. Thank you so much. Hydrology.
Hydrology.
Could you use it in a sentence?
I can. Storm water management is one of the topics dealt with in hydrology.
Could I have the definition?
Yes, it's a science dealing with the properties, distribution, and circulation of water.
Hydrology. HYDROLOGY. Hydrology.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, pundit. It's a noun meaning an authority or one who announces judgments, opinions, or conclusions in an authoritative manner, a critic.
Pundit.
Pundit.
Origin of language.
Went from Sanskrit to Hindi before becoming English.
Pundit. Pundit.
That is correct.
Kahuna.
Kahuna? Can I have the definition, please?
Yes, it's a master of Hawaiian religious lore and ceremony.
Kahuna. Kahuna. Kahuna.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, topography. It's a noun meaning the art or practice of graphic delineation in detail, usually on maps or charts of selected natural and man-made features of a place or region. Topography.
Topography. Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Certainly. Identifying the enemy's rocket sites will require an expert in topography.
Topography. TOPOGRAPHY. Topography.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, jackal. It's a noun meaning any of several small, wild dogs of the old world, less daring than wolves, sometimes hunting in packs, but more usually singly or in pairs, feeding on carrion and small animals. Jackal.
Can you use it in a sentence?
I can. The zoologist explained that the popular image of a jackal as a cowardly scavenger is not justified by the facts. Jackal.
Jackal. JACKLE.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
JACKAL. Darn it. Obstinate.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Franklin has missed at least 2 promotions because he is so obstinate about doing things his own way.
Obstinate. OBSTINATE. Obstinate.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word, rotunda. It's a noun meaning a round building, especially one that is round both outside and inside and is covered by a dome. Rotunda.
Could I have the language of origin, please?
It comes from Italian, which formed it from Latin, from a Latin word.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are not. Rotunda.
Rotunda. ROTUNDA. Rotunda.
That is correct.
Semantics.
May I have the definition?
I'm glad you asked. the study dealing with the relations between signs and what they refer to, between the signs of a system and human behavior in reaction to signs. Semantics.
Semantics. SEMANTICS. Semantics.
That is correct.
Persimmon.
Persimmon. Language of origin, please.
Algonquian.
Are there any other pronunciations?
No, just persimmon.
Persimmon. Persimon. Persimmon.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Persimmon. I'm sorry, persimmon. Enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. ENTHUSIASM. Enthusiasm.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. I'm just reading all that. Langosta. It's a noun meaning a South or Central American spiny lobster.
Langosta.
Yes.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Beth ordered morsels of langosta and sea scallops on a skewer for an appetizer.
Langosta. Langosta. Langosta.
That is correct.
Nirvana.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Nirvana looks pretty much like the one I just said, or nirvana. Would you like to know more about the word?
No.
Okay, nirvana, or nirvana or nirvana.
N-E-R-V-A-N. N-A. Nirvana.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
It is spelled Nirvana. I had to tell him about Kurt Cobain. All right. Pumpernickel.
Pumpernickel. Pumpernickel. Pumpernickel.
That is correct.
And that is the end of round 5. Wow. We'll pause for movement for a moment or two.
Donna.
Yeah, we need to move. Okay. Let me tell you. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
We're beginning round 6. Alliteration.
Alliteration. May I have the language of origin, please?
The first part of this word is from an originally Latin word, and the second part is an English combining form.
Alliteration. A L L I T E R A T I O N. Alliteration.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Hamburg. It's a noun meaning a man's hat of smooth finished felt with a stiff curled ribbon-bound brim and a high tapered crown creased lengthwise. Hamburg.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Not noticeably different. Hamburg. Yeah, I really can't distinguish between the two. There's ever so slight. Judges, any agree with that? Yeah. There's a slightly different diacritical mark, but I can't make I can't make that sound any different from Hamburg.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Absolutely. The villain in the movie wore a dark suit and a black Hamburg.
Can you please repeat the word?
Hamburg.
Hamburg. H-O-M-B-U-R-G. Hamburg.
That is correct.
Triumvirate.
Can I have a definition, please?
Yes, it's a group, party, or association of 3.
Okay. Triumvirate. Triumvirate. Triumvirate.
That is correct.
Pitch blend.
Pitch blend. Can I have the definition?
Yes, it's a brown to black mineral that has a distinctive luster, contains radium, and is the chief ore mineral source of uranium.
Pitch blend. P-I-T-C-H-B-L-E-N-D-E. Pitch blend.
That is correct.
Duenna.
Duenna. Is there an alternate pronunciation?
Duenna.
Could you use in a sentence?
Certainly. The governor's daughter was never allowed to leave the house without her duenna. Do you want to know what a duenna is?
Yeah.
It is an elderly woman serving as governess and companion to the younger ladies in Spanish and Portuguese families.
What's the origin of language?
So it went from Latin to Spanish. Duenna or duenna.
Could you repeat it again?
Duenna or duenna.
D O U E N N A. Duenna.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
D-U-E-N-N-A. You really made a great... Consensus.
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 Consensus. Alternate pronunciation.
There is none.
Okay. Origin of language.
Latin.
Consensus.
That is correct.
Bravura.
Bravura. Can I have the definition, please?
It's a show of daring or brilliancy.
Bravura.
That's right.
Are there any alternative pronunciations?
Yes. And the first one I cannot distinguish from different than what I said, bravura, but then bravera would be an alternate. Bravura. So bravura or bravura?
Bravura. Bravura.
That is correct.
Gregarious.
Gregarious. Can I please have the definition?
It is marked by or indicating a liking for companionship.
Gregarious. Can I have it in a sentence, please?
Because of their gregarious nature, dogs make good house pets. Gregarious.
Gregarious. Gregarious. Gregarious.
That is correct.
Klompen.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Phyllis wore klompen to school on International Day.
Klompen. Klompen. Klompen.
That is correct.
Impetuous.
Could I have the definition, please?
You may. Hastily or rashly energetic or passionate. Impetuous.
Could I have the language of origin, please?
Originally Latin, this word went through French before becoming English.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Impetuous. Impetuous. Impetuous.
That is correct.
Asterisk.
Asterisk. Asterisk. Asterisk.
That is correct.
Babushka.
Babushka. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Babushka. Babushka.
May I please have the language of origin?
Russian.
Russian, okay. May I have the word in a sentence?
Yes, Melinda never went outside without putting on her babushka.
Babushka. B-A-B-U. May I please restart the word?
Retain the order of words.
B-A-B-U-S-H-K-A, babushka.
That is correct.
Omnivorous.
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 Can you use it in a sentence?
Surely. By observing the turtles' eating habits, we learned that they are omnivorous.
Definition?
Eating everything, especially feeding on both animal and vegetable substances.
Omnivorous. O-M-I-V-O-R-O-U-S, omnivorous.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym, prodigal. It's an adjective meaning given to reckless extravagance, unrestrained in spending or using up one's means. Prodigal.
Prodigal. Prodigal. Prodigal.
That is correct.
End of round 6. Good. You bet. Do you want to stand up a bit? We're going to do some chair adjustments. Just right. First 3 can step up. And we get ready to begin round 7. Wait just another moment or two for things to be still. All right, speller. This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is monotonous. It's an adjective meaning having no change or variety, wearisomely uniform.
Monotonous. May I have the language of origin, please?
It's from Greek.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Monotonous. M-O-N-O-T-O-N-O-U-S?
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym, comma. It's a noun meaning enjoyment of the world of the senses, constituting one of the goals of humans in Hinduism.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
No, comma.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Sure. Hinduism holds that comma is the lowest step on the ladder of aims in life.
Can you please repeat the word?
Comma.
Comma. C-O-M-M-A, comma.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
That's its homonym, though, isn't it? K-A-M-A. Pacifism.
Can I have a definition, please?
Yes. Opposition to war or violence as a means of settling disputes.
Pacifism. Pacifism. Pacifism.
That is correct.
Colloquial.
Colloquial, correct? Okay.
Correct.
Can I have the definition?
Yes, it's of or relating to conversation.
Okay, colloquial. COLLOQUIAL. Colloquial.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. The word is tariff. It's a noun meaning the duty or rate of duty imposed by a government on imported or exported goods for the production of revenue. Tariff.
Tariff. Tariff.
That is correct.
Cedilla.
Cedilla. Language of origin, please.
From Latin to Spanish.
Can I have the definition, please?
It is a mark placed under a letter to indicate a sound different from that which the unmodified character bears in certain or all situations.
Cedilla. CEDILLA.
That is correct.
Chagrin.
Chagrin. Can I please have the definition?
Vexation, disquietude, or distress of mind brought on by humiliation, hurt pride, disappointment, or consciousness of failure or error. Chagrin.
Chagrin. CHAGRIN. Chagrin.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Bayou, a noun meaning a creek, secondary water course, or minor river that is tributary to another river or another body of water.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
You bet. Dale's grandfather lives near a bayou in southern Alabama.
Bayou. BAYOU. Bayou.
That is correct.
Erudite.
Could I please have the definition?
It's characterized by a love of knowledge for its own sake, devoted to the pursuit of learning.
Could you please repeat the word?
Erudite.
Could I please have the language of origin?
It's went from Latin to English.
Erudite. AIRUDITE.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
ERUDITE. What a great effort. Sevruga.
Sevruga. SEVERUGA.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
SEVRUGA. Good effort. Koan.
Koan. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Nope. Just Koan.
Koan. May I please have the definition of the word?
Yes, it's a paradox used in Zen Buddhism as an instrument of meditation in training monks to despair of an ultimate dependence upon reason and force them into sudden intuitive enlightenment.
May I please have the language of origin?
It's from Japanese.
Okay. Koan. Koan. Koan?
That is correct.
Moving to 186. Endemic.
Endemic. Can you use that in a sentence?
I'd be happy to. Despite its name, Rocky Mountain spotted fever is not endemic to the western United States. Endemic.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
No, there is a non-standard pronunciation, endemic. So endemic, endemic.
Endemic.
Do you know what it means? Would you like to know what it means?
Yeah.
Peculiar to a locality or region, used of a disease that is constantly present to a greater or lesser extent. Endemic.
Endemic. Endemic. Endemic.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
That's a new word for you, isn't it? Endemic. Would it have helped if you knew Samurai.
Samurai. S-A-M-U-R-A-I. Samurai.
That is correct.
End of round 7. We'll start round 8 momentarily. There's a little bit of movement.
Donna.
Yes. What's that? Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Okay. We're stepping it up, spellers. (202) be a possible place to resume? Okay. All right. Why don't we go ahead and shift it around? I'll just take the chair. So 3 of you go ahead. Step up. You're okay. I was just thinking people on the end to close up the gap. 1, 2. Okay. Very good. Keep you close. This word could be confused with a similar word. Nadir. It's a noun meaning the point of the celestial sphere that is directly opposite the zenith and vertically downward from the observer. Nadir.
Nadir.
Mm-hmm.
May I have the language of origin, please?
Originally Arabic, this word went into French before being adopted by English.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Nadir. N-A-D-I-R. Nadir.
That is correct.
Salve.
Can I have a definition, please?
A healing ointment.
Can I have it in a sentence, please?
Mm-hmm. Jason's grandmother prepared a mustard oil salve and applied it to his injured arm.
Can I have the language of origin?
English.
Is there anything else I can ask?
There are a couple of alternate pronunciations. Salve, salve, and solve. Salve, solve.
Solve. S-A-V-E. Solve.
That is correct.
Precocious.
Precocious? Precocious, correct?
That's correct.
Can I have the definition?
Yes, you may. It's manifesting at an early age some of the mental or physical characteristics usually associated with maturity.
Precocious.
Precocious.
Precocious. Precocious. Precocious.
That is correct.
Kudzu.
Origin of language.
Japanese.
Kudzu.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Muslin. It is an muslin, and it is a noun meaning a plain woven cotton fabric used bleached or unbleached for sheeting, embroidery, or other purposes. Muslin.
Muslin. M-U-S-L-I-N. Muslin.
That is correct.
This word can be confused with a similar word, pyre. It's a noun meaning a combustible heap as of wood for burning a dead body as a funeral rite.
Can I please have the language of origin?
Originally Greek and passed into Latin.
Can I have the definition? Oh, wait, did you already say that?
I did. I can use it in a sentence for you.
Sure.
The weary Achaean warriors labored long into the night to build a huge pyre within sight of the walls of Troy.
Pyre. P-Y-R-E, pyre.
That is correct.
Julep.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
A mint julep is often served in an extraordinarily tall glass.
Julep. J-U-L-E-P. Julep.
That is correct. Where are you?
Oh, I think I went on the back side of the sheet instead of forward. So you flip back.
Okay.
And I'll correct that after this round.
Okay.
We're still in the vicinity, but I flipped the wrong side.
Yes.
Thank you. Entourage.
Entourage. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I cannot distinguish. Judges, can you distinguish?
It's basically the same, but just an entourage, like a skip between those two syllables.
Yes.
Okay, may I please have the language of origin?
Thank you for helping, Katie. This word came from French, which formed it from a Latin word.
Entourage. E-N-T-O-U-R-A-G-E. Entourage.
That is correct.
Perfidy.
Could you please repeat the word?
Perfidy.
The definition, please.
It's an act or instance of deception or betrayal.
Perfidy. P-E-R-F-I-D-Y. Perfidy.
That is correct.
End of round 8. You can applaud. I'm back on track at 2:08.
Should we perhaps move again, Donna?
We sure can.
They know these.
To 28, perhaps.
Or, okay. thinking 257. 257. You think?
Those are still list words.
Okay. So where were you?
We just aren't serving lunch, so we're kind of thinking of stepping it up a bit.
Yep, those are off.
No, we're in the over.
No, they're not list words, so. Yep. Anywhere in there.
These look easy. .402.
Got it. All right. Round, what did I say, 9? Round 9? Let's begin round 9, spellers. Maybe just a couple stepping out together. Maybe just, yeah, that's fine. This word could be confused with a similar word, penne, a noun meaning a short, thick, diagonally cut tubular pasta.
Penne. May I have the language of origin, please?
From Italian, which formed it from Latin.
Penne. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are not.
Thank you. Penne. P-E-N-E. Penne.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
It's spelled P-E-N-N-E. Good effort. Ammonia.
Can I have a definition, please?
A colorless, gaseous alkaline compound of nitrogen and hydrogen that is lighter than air, extremely pungent, and very soluble in water.
Can I have a sentence, please?
Nan used a solution of ammonia to clean the old varnish.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Ammonia. Not significantly different. The y part of that I pronounce ammonia. This one says ammonia.
Ammonia. A-M-M-O-N-I-A. Ammonia.
That is correct.
Executrix.
Pardon?
Executrix.
Executrix.
Correct.
Can I have the definition?
Yes. A woman exercising the functions of the person appointed by the author of a will to execute the will or to see its provisions carried into effect after death.
Executrix.
That's right.
Executrix. E-X-E-C-U-T-R-I-X. Executrix.
That is correct.
Gatherum.
Say again.
Gatherum.
Order of language.
An English part plus a Latin-derived English combining form.
Galerim.
Gatherum.
Galerum. Alternate pronunciation.
There are none.
Galerum. Galerum. Galerum.
No. Gatherum.
Gatherum.
There.
Definition.
Oh, you want definition? It's a collection of miscellaneous items.
Gatherum. G-A-T-H-E-R-U-M.
That is correct.
Lexicography.
Lexicography? Can I have the definition, please?
It's the art or practice of defining words.
Are there any alternatives pronunciations?
There are not.
Can you repeat the word?
Lexicography.
Lexicography?
Lexicography.
Lexicgraphy. Lexicography.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
It is spelled Lexigravhy. Effectuate.
Effectuate. Can I have the language of origin, please?
Latin.
Can I have the definition, please?
To cause or bring about something.
What's the part of speech, please?
It's a verb. Would a sentence help also?
Sure.
Mr. Killip hopes that the peer mentoring program will effectuate more interaction between the upper and lower grades.
Effectuate. A-F-F-E-C-T-U-A-T-E. Effectuate.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
It starts with an E. Everything else was right. E-F-F-E-C-T-U-A-T-E.
Thank you.
Suffuse.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Suffuse.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Certainly. The new fixtures suffuse the patio in warm light.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are not.
Okay. Suffuse. S-I-F-F-U-S-E. Suffuse.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
It is S-U-F-F-U-S-E. This word could be confused with a similar word, inflection. It is a noun meaning a continuous coming, especially of individuals in large numbers.
Inflection? Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Hard to distinguish the two. I said inflection and it's inflection. So,
Inflection. May I please have the definition of the word?
a continuous coming, especially of individuals in large numbers, as in the mall saw an inflection of shoppers leading up to the holidays.
Inflection. May I have the word in a sentence, please?
I just gave you a sentence. I can
I'm
repeat
sorry.
that for you. I wrapped it right in after the definition. So an inflection of shoppers during the holidays.
Can I have the part of speech?
It is from Latin.
It's a noun. Noun.
And it is a noun.
Infle-
You asked for part of speech, and I gave you language of origin. Thank you. It's getting long in the day.
Inflection.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Inflection. I-N-F-L-U-C-T-I-O-N.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
It is spelled I-N-F-L-U-X-I-O-N.
Thank
Great
you.
effort. Futile. Oh, and this word could be confused with other words. Futile, an adjective meaning serving no useful purpose, ineffective or fruitless.
Futile?
Yes.
Are there any other pronunciations?
Futile.
Futile.
Futile. Futile.
That is correct.
End of round 9. We'll keep going. Take a breath and step right up. We can just go up maybe 2 at a time. Be great. There's just a little bit of movement, so we'll pause momentarily. All right. Bow stave.
Can I have the language of origin?
The word consists of 2 originally English elements. Would you like to know more?
Is there any alternate pronunciations?
No. Mm-mm. Bow stave, it's a noun meaning a trimmed rod of wood to be made into a shooting weapon used to propel an arrow.
Can I have a sentence?
Yes. Gill used a bow stave made of poplar to make a replica of a medieval long bow.
Is there anything else I can ask?
What's that?
Is there anything else?
No, I think you've covered things. A noun. There are some things you could pick up from the repeat of the definition or sentence if you wanted to hear them again, but
Can I have the definition again?
a trimmed rod of wood to be made into a shooting weapon that is used to propel an arrow. Bow stave.
Bow stave. B-O-S-T-A-V-E. Bow stave.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
B-O-W-S-T-A-V-E. You were this close. This word could be confused with a similar word. Minify. It's a verb meaning to make small or smaller, to lessen.
Minify, like, okay, minify, I see. Minify, correct?
You are saying it correctly.
Okay, minify, M-I-N-I-F-Y, minify.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. Tutor. It's an adjective meaning marked by pointed arches drawn from 4 centers and by shallow moldings and an abundance of paneling on the walls.
I don't know this. Okay. Origin of language.
An English historical name.
Alternate pronunciation.
Tudor.
Tutor.
Tudor.
Tudor.
So either Tudor or Tudor.
Tudor.
You want to look at the judges so they can help to see if you're
Tudor or tutor.
Tudor or Tudor.
Okay. Tutor. Tudor.
Mm-hmm.
Tutor. T-U-D-E-R.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
T-U-D-E-R.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
T-U-D-O-R. It's not the length of the word sometimes, is it? It's the context. This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is incoherency. It's a noun meaning the quality or state of lacking clarity or intelligibility, usually by reason of some emotional stress.
Incoherency. incoherency.
That is correct.
Inclination to clap, but we'll wait till the end of the round. Thank you. Well, that was the end of a round. Duh, that was the end of a round. This is round 11. Round 11, we begin. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
All right. This word has a homonym.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry.
Doughty.
Dot.
It's doughty. And it is an adjective meaning marked by fearless resolution and by stoutness in contest or struggle. A synonym, valiant.
I have no idea how to spell this word, so I'm just gonna go for it.
Okay. Do you want to know more about it?
Yeah, probably.
It's an adjective, originally English. Michael's doughty disposition means he rarely backs down from a fight if he feels he is in the right.
Doughty, D-A-U-G-H-T-Y, doughty.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
It is spelled D-O-U-G-H-T-Y. You stay right here. You stay right here. Have a seat. We're in a round, okay? You understand how the rounds work? Okay. So, our next speller. Elver.
Could you repeat that?
Elver.
Elver. A definition, please.
A small, cylindrical young eel that is more advanced in development than a first eel larva, found chiefly along shores or about estuaries. Elver.
Elver. E-L-V-E-R.
That is correct.
That is correct. And you're going to have your own round now. So you sit tight, you take a breath, I'll take a breath, and this will be considered round 11. 12, round 12. This word could be confused with a similar word. Marmite. It is a trademark, so I guess that would mean it is a noun, used for an edible yeast extract. Marmite.
Marmite. M-A-R-M-I-T-E. Marmite.
That is correct.
And we have a winner. Congratulations.
Congratulations, we have our winner, Abby Bierman of Easton Valley Elementary School. Congratulations, Abigail. Okay, let's have second and third come up here, and you guys tied for third, so yeah, you two come on up here and we'll take your, we'll get a picture here. Yep, you too. Wow. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? What was your hardest word?
I don't know.
That's okay. You can say it. You can see your mom and dad. Come up and see her. Go ahead. Come on up. let me goof this up here. So we have a tie for third place. This was a very competitive B. So you're Megan Hall of Platteville Middle School, and you're an 8th grader. And let's see, you're Brendan, right? Brendan Zhang of Eleanor Roosevelt Elementary School, and or middle school, I'm sorry. So you're tied for third. So do we have to get back to them with something, or do you have a? Okay, yeah, we have one of them. So we'll give it to one of you, and then we'll give it to you, and we'll get something to you, Brendan. Okay. And in second place, it was such a close one. We have Joyce Huang of Platteville Middle School. Congratulations. Very good. And of course, our first place winner, Abigail Bierman of Easton Valley. She's a 6th grader. Congratulations. You're going to DC, kid. Thank you so much again to our sponsors, to Loras College for this wonderful venue, and to U.S. Bank, and of course to our judges and pronouncer. How about Dr. Lowen? She does a great job, doesn't she? Thank you to our judges. Thank you to all of you for coming. Congratulations to all the kids.